back.
Hey YouTube, so today I'm back and I have a little friend here with me. So let's just get right into it. Usually when I come on here talking about some weave and some bundles and I don't have it on my head, then you know it's something serious. So let's just get right into it. So this hair in this whole unit here, I made it myself, and it is from the company called UNice hair. I'm sure you heard of it. Everyone on YouTube always reviews their hair. I've worked with them once before. The hair was amazing, but this time I did have a couple problems. For this unit, or the company originally sent me 18-inch closure, and no, actually I think it was it was an 18-inch closure. I mean, not closure, 18-inch frontal. And it was 4 bundles of 22. Sometimes when the bundles are thicker, you do not have to use all 4 bundles. So I ended up only using 2 bundles for the actual frontal unit. So my issue with the actual frontal, to start off with, was that the frontal, excuse my messed up wig head, you know, I be dyeing my hair and all that stuff on here. But the actual lace color was like an off-white color. So when I put it on, it did not match any type of way, so I had to put a lot of foundation on it. So I'm not sure if you can really see it, but it does still have the foundation on there. But the main issue with the frontal, and I discussed this with them as well, it said that it was a 13x4, I believe, or 13x6 frontal, and when I put it on, the frontal was like this. So that's the reason why I don't have the actual wig on. But I did let them know, and they did send me another frontal. So this is what the frontal looks like. Personally, I'm not a fan of the construction of their frontal, simply because I prefer a frontal. You see where the little white band is? I prefer frontals where they have a little extra hair down in here. So it makes it easier for people with bigger heads, you know, to fit the actual frontal, because it'll have more space for the, what is this called? The ear tabs. Because for me, I like my ear tabs to come below my actual sideburns, because I don't want the actual lace or anything to be connected to my actual hair. I want it to be in front of my hair. So that is kind of the issue here. But the actual frontal before was too short. So I'm going to make another unit with the actual hair, because I do have 2 bundles left over, and I'm going to see how it works out, if it does turn out better. So I'm going to make a second video on this hair. I'm going to come back and tell you guys how it turns out with the actual frontal. The texture that I did receive though is deep wave. So this is what the deep wave texture looks like. It looks a little thin because it needs to be brushed out and everything. It's like fresh off the bundle. I didn't brush it out or wet it or anything like that. So it's like fresh out of the bundle, like when you separate the bundle and just sew it on. But let me zoom in for you guys so you can see the actual everything kind of close up. As you can see the actual foundation that I put on the lace. I did go ahead and pluck it because I thought I was going to be able to wear it. So it plucks very nicely. Hairs are easy to come out, because some frontals, you know, the hair is like really tough and hard to actually pluck. But like I was saying, actual frontal was just weird. Like you see this edge here, and then let's turn over to the other side. The edges were completely different, so it was just hard to adjust it to my head. So that's kind of why I kind of prefer the hair companies that give you bigger frontals. That way you can kind of size it to your head, you know what I'm saying? But as the hair itself, it's very pretty, very soft, very lightweight. But this is just kind of like my initial review, letting you guys know my initial problems and issues with the actual hair and frontal and stuff like that, because you know I gotta let y'all know what's going on with these companies. So I'm going to make this second unit. I'm going to come back, show you guys what I'm working with, if it was any better, if I got anything good out of this frontal. Because, like, let's see. If I just put this on my head off tops, this fits exactly to my head. So it means that sewing it to the actual wig cap, I have to make sure I sew it on there. You know, I gotta measure it perfectly for it to actually fit, because I like it to be in front of my hairline. I don't know. That's just how I am. I don't want no glue, none of that. Oh, hair on my face. None of that on my actual hairline. So we will see. I'll be back. But like I said, this is UNice hair. Here's a closer look at the actual frontal. So you see the roots are kind of straight, and then it goes into the deep wave texture. And I had 18-inch frontal and then 4 bundles of 22. And I only used 2 bundles of 22, so I'm going to make this second unit and we're going to see how it goes from here. So I will be back and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.